bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly. All my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Lumen Field. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this up past 40. Pick up a 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 31 yards. 1st down.
He'll try the right side this time. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Chris Braswell there on the stop. It is 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass into the hands of Mingo. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Cowboys. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down and 8.
Yeah!
1st carry for James Conner. Iomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
pistol now for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So, instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This, about as short as you can get. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Deron Bland with the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Ready. Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll try and run here with Sanders. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Seattle.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Big play for Seattle. 37 yards.
12-yard line.
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abonaconda. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Get this complete to Horton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and he sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Milroe on 3rd down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Level. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff, running right, and he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made on the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Mingo, the man in motion. Third and short. Prescott. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Connor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it second down and 7. Yeah, here we go. Now give on the ground.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Now Prescott. This one down the field, but they're lined up incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with a tight cover as he knocks it away. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, break!
Here we go, set! 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready?
Trying to start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Ready, set!
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 7. From the gun, it's Milrow taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he will score! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Auburn good with the extra point. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Going to go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Drawing some oohs and ahs in the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On second down, Sanders. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They're down and 3. Prescott.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
On the jump. Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 5.
Okay, ready.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 4. Now they'll run. It's a counter. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop them.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
2 yards.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And I'm up and down, just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down. They'll run with Thomas, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. It is 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Back to the ground after the penalty. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Dak facing 3rd and long. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 4th TD grab of the season.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, Warrior 70, ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Let's go. Stop low 18. Dragon 60.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready, right?
On first down, it's Milrow. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a pass. Now Seattle use the final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Throwing is Milrow. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Aubrey's kick is good. Seahawks will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break and make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. DeMario Overshown there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 6.
Now it's Milroe. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
6 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Sanders. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milroe. That's taken in by Horton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the
Here we go.
9-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 12-yard line.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
Ready? 19 shot. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's the handoff to Sanders. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 4.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal.
Ready? Ready?
Milroe now off the bootleg. Taking off and trying to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. We're going to go for it on fourth and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short game.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 3-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's a give up the middle. Connor. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
At his own 7-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Yeah, there we go. Let's check it out.
Dak to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. A gain of 7. And a Cowboy first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. It's going to get him 5 yards.
The tackle by Leonard Williams.
From the 20, here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4. At the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's caught. It's James Conner. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And that is incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. A shotgun snap for Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That one on the tackle, Terrence Steele. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Again, Prescott to the air. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's complete. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Seattle.
Get it. 70 Lions. Ready.
On play action, Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
79, 76.
Now Milrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Seahawks. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense fight the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. From the left side, he's got Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 20.
Now Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The defender saw this the entire way, but he actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Unfortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked, going the other way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the kick. This is Connor. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Into space. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. There he is. Go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down, Prescott. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Yeah, pretty good.
On the ground, it's Connor. He works free, right side. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Power run inside. Here's Connor. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Dak to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now give to Sanders, heading right. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, break. Hawk 70, Hawk set, Dragon 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll work this out wide with Sanders. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's number 40 on the season for him.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60.
This is a pistol run with Sanders. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender, so give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
On 3rd down, Milrow moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. That is just short off the crossbar. Hit it as well as he could, but it's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. Now Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Throwing is Prescott. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Pass. Ready.
Now, Milrow, this is a designed run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Here we go. Start. Nike.
They'll drop to throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Hold the ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Come on. 18 Cardinals. Go.
Here's Milrow to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break the 4th inning. Really nice rhythm so far.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's 1st down. Prescott. complete to Cavante Turpin. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. Connor. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Prescott. Get that one out to Connor. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
This one, deep downfield for Mingo. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They'll run for it, and it's Connor. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
Turnover on down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.
Woo! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out.
Menu narration set to 100.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind us and play this from the top.
bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Poses.
You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush. But it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, when you see the sun, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it on. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really